if you close your eyes.
Hello and welcome to my February wrap-up and my March TBR. Today I have got quite a few books to show you because I did a good reading month in February. Although compared to some people who are reading like 30 books, it's not that great, but for me, I normally read about 3 or 4 books and I finished 6 this month, so I'm pleased with that. And I'm going to show you what they were. Illuminae by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman is my first book that I finished this month. This was a book that I started in January and I finished it right at the start of February, and I didn't love it. I think I gave it either 2 or 3 stars. The format is insane! It's all over the place! Which was interesting and definitely why I picked up the book. I have bought Gemina, which is a sequel, so I will be reading that. But yeah, I don't know, the story was all over the place. I couldn't really get into it. I couldn't imagine anything because there was zero description. But I did still have it in my head, but it was just a different reading experience to when you're reading a normal book. I did enjoy the way it was laid out. It was different, but it was strange, and I felt myself skipping parts of it because it just didn't really make any sense, particularly the Aiden parts, but I'm interested to read Gemina because everyone says it's really good. Then we have Scarlet by Marisa Meyer, which is number 2 in the Lunar Chronicles. This is the one after Cinder and the one before Cress, and I really enjoyed it. I think I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. I love this series, I love the characters, and I love the fact that you got to see new characters in this one, and I believe you also get hints of the characters that we're going to get in the next books because Thorn is in this one and he doesn't have a woman, so I guess we're going to introduce him to one in the next book. So yes, I definitely enjoyed that book. Ta-da! One by Sarah Crossan. Crossant would be better, wouldn't it? But there's no T on the end. But yes, this is the 3rd book that I finished this month. And this book is really cool because the format, again, is a funny one. It's only on one side of the page and it's kind of considered poetry. It's basically about 2 Siamese twins, and they have got some troubles going on with health issues, but they're also trying to go to school, and it's really interesting, but it's only from one twin's perspective, which is why it's on one side of the page. And oh my god, this book is so good. If you want to cry at a book, then you can read this one. Really, really good and really well written and very effective, so I definitely enjoyed this one. I gave this either a 4 out of 5 stars, I cannot remember. Simon versus the Homo sapiens Agenda, or WTS as it is on my edition for some reason. I promise it's Simon. See? Simon says. This is by Becky Albertalli, and I've made lots of notes. This was great. If you haven't read this, then go and read it. It's a very important book to read. For those of you who don't know what this book is about, it is about a boy named Simon who is a homosexual, and he has not come out to anybody yet that he is gay. And he wants to do that, I think, but he doesn't really know how. He's messaging this other boy who he doesn't know who he is, but he really likes him, and somebody starts blackmailing him because they find his messages, so it's all a bit difficult for him, and it was fantastic. Really, really enjoyed it, and I hear that it's going to be made into a film, so I'm so excited to read that. Furthermore by Tahara Mafi is the last book that I read this month, although I did finish an audiobook as well. This I did not enjoy as much as I thought I would. I'm aware that it's for children, and it's kind of a very loose Alice in Wonderland retelling. I can see it would be a really, really good read, but I just didn't get into it because I thought it was all over the place. It was very creative, very colourful, very fun, and I did enjoy it more at the end, but even then I felt like it was rushed, and it probably could have been made into a little bit of a longer book and I would have enjoyed it more. So I think I gave that one a 2 out of 5 stars. Oh, and I gave Simon versus the Homo sapiens Agenda 5 out of 5 stars because I forgot to mention that. And the last book I read this month was an audiobook, and that was Queen of the Tearling. I can't remember who that's by, and I don't have my phone near me. No, I don't know where my phone is. That was one I've been listening to for over a month. Kind of been dragging a bit. I think I gave that a 2 stars as well, because I just didn't think it really went anywhere. I thought the story was really slow, and by the end of it, I think what had taken place was probably about like a month's worth of things, so it just didn't grab me very much. I didn't really like it too much, and I probably won't be continuing with the series, which is a shame because I hear it's a really good one. Here's my pile of books that I'm going to read this month, but you can't see them because I'm covering them for the allure of suspicion and intrigue. The first one is the one that I am currently reading and I'm about halfway through, and that is A Conjuring of Light by V.E. Schwab. She's fantastic, she's so good, she's one of my favourite authors, I have met her, she's lovely. This is the only book I don't have signed by her, and it's so good. If you haven't read this, if you haven't read the Darker Shade of Magic series, then you need to go get it. It's about parallel Londons and magic and danger and cool characters, and it's really good. I really like it. The next book I have to read is The Ocean at the End of the Lane, and that is by Neil Gaiman, and my friend Emily bought me this, so thank you, Em. She got it for me as a housewarming gift. I haven't read any Neil Gaiman, but I have read Terry Pratchett. She said if I kind of got on with Terry Pratchett, then I'd probably get on with Neil Gaiman, because I found Terry Pratchett a little bit odd. I don't know if I enjoyed it or not, but she said I'm definitely going to enjoy this. There's some magic and things in it, so I'm probably going to read that one this month as well, and I'm really looking forward to it, so thank you, Emily. I'm not on a book buying ban, but I feel like I probably should be. It's hard when you work in a bookshop, and I've pre-ordered Strange the Dreamer as well, that's coming out at the end of the month, so yeah, I can't go on a ban right now, that'd be stupid. Anyway, here's one I bought the other day, Unfiltered by Lily Collins, and this is her, it's kind of an autobiography, yeah. It's non-fiction. I think this is the first non-fiction book I've pulled, perhaps, apart from my Christmas books. But yeah, I have not read any non-fiction, and I would like to change that. And I love Lily Collins, and her hair is so pretty. I find her really inspiring because she has rather large eyebrows, and I have rather large eyebrows, and I had very, very large eyebrows when I was younger. So I find her quite inspiring, and this is meant to be her talking about topics that aren't really normally talked about, so body image, bodily hair I suppose as well. I wasn't gonna get this one until I opened it up, and the first line was, I used to be extremely insecure about my eyebrows. So I'm definitely gonna read that, and it's very aesthetically pleasing as well. The final book that I have got to read this month, and I'm only setting myself 4 because then I won't feel like that's too many to read, is The Book Jumper, and I'm not going to try and pronounce the author's name. This may very well be a translation because that's definitely not an English sounding name. I don't know if you can tell, but the pages are all ripped down the side, they're really pretty. Very nice. This is a book about a girl that can jump into books and can travel between the stories, and some people that are trying to hunt her down. I think I saw this mentioned on Bookstagram somewhere and thought it looked really good, so I'm definitely looking forward to reading that one. That is all of my books that I wanted to show you guys. I guess it wasn't that many in the long run of things, but hey ho. So I'm going to try and take a thumbnail now and then put the books back on my shelf, and then edit these videos because I've been lazy with my editing because I've had no internet. Now I have the internet again, so I can upload. Yay! Thank you guys for watching. If you would like to follow me on social media, you can do that down there. And you can subscribe to my channel if you particularly feel that way inclined, which you definitely should, because look at it. It's great. Look at all the videos I had to offer you, and all the wit and sarcasm that comes with me. And look, I'm wearing a Harry Potter top because it's World Book Day. Yay! Not when you're watching this, but still. Yay! Bye guys!